Hey everybody, this is Tony Delegduck, and I just kind of want to touch base with everybody. I'm on my 90-day creating a balanced lifestyle plan, and to the ones that are following me and watch me on a regular basis and taking the journey with me, kind of wanted to drop some nuggets out there, kind of let you know what's happening and how everything's going. So anyway, the key that I found out to join this whole 90-day program is there's two key elements, and one is a strong focus and then being consistent. You're going to run into some obstacles. I can guarantee you. I've already have, and that's going to be expected. It's how you deal with those obstacles and what type of attitude and positive attitude that you have is going to get you through that. But those obstacles are going to be there, and once you made a commitment to make a life change and to do something different. You just got to keep pushing forward, and focus. Focus on, what's your objective, your main goal, your focus on your why. Focus at the end of your journey and the results that you're going to get. Now, when you're on just because you call it a 90-day plan, doesn't mean that in 90 days that I'm going to have it all. All that, how do you say, all that in a bag of chips. It's definitely in 90 days I'm not going to be totally where I need to be, but I'm closer to where I was, a lot closer to where I was, and that's taking that first step. And every step that I take is going to get me closer and closer to those goals. So, don't expect after the 90 days that everything's going to be great. But I can guarantee you, you're going to see you're going to see a difference, and you're going to see some results. I've already let's see, I'm day 21 or something like that. I've seen results, some small results, but it's just again, being focused and being consistent in what I do, whether it's when I get up in the morning and have a ritual and accomplish things, my priorities or whatever. Every night before I go to bed, I write what my next day plans are. And the key thing is when you hit those objectives and plans and goals on a daily basis, and at the end of the night you say, "Boom, man, I hit it." You're not going to hit them all. You're not going to hit them all, but you just pick it up from there and continue it. But you know that every time you do check something off, you're just one step closer to where you need to be. So, and that's where the focus is. You got to stay focused. You're going to get some days, man, where you're thinking, man, is this thing working? Because nobody's going to be out there jumping on your page and say, hey, yeah, I want to make things happen, and hey, let me get into your business. That's not going to happen. You've got to create those results. You've got to create those relationships with people. So stay focused and be consistent with everything you do. Another thing I wanted to touch up on is, who do I get my motivation from? And I kind of wanted to share with you some of my mentors and my coaches that I deal with on a daily basis. And you need that. You need to be able to learn and follow from someone that's very successful and doing what you're wanting to accomplish, but they're already doing it. So I just kind of wanted like a little shout out to the people that I work with, and a lot of these people you guys might know because they're pretty big in their industry. And if anything, check them out. Check them out on their when I give you the names, check them out on their websites and you learn quite a bit from them. So first one I want to point out is I think everybody knows this guy, Ray Higdon. Man, if you don't, if you haven't listened to Ray Higdon or been involved with them, man, you're missing out. I mean, here's a guy that is doing it right. And you'll see a bunch of leaders and motivators out there, but this guy, he came up from the bottom and worked his way up and worked hard, and this guy is he's the real deal, and you definitely need to connect with him. And Ray will throw some content out there every day. Every day he's got something for you, and his wife's involved with him now, and between those two, gee whiz, you can't ask for any more. The next one is a person that I just probably in the last month or so connected with, and a lot of it has to do with one of my businesses that I'm in. He's kind of working as a partnership with them. And his name is Robert Hollis, another great guy. And this guy's down to earth, and he's got this infectious laugh that'll just keep cracking you up. But listen to this guy, man. He'll tell you like it is. He's a millionaire, and he started. I think he was a mechanic, and now he's doing. I think his site is a life mechanic. And another person with some great content that you need to look for. And then there's a couple others that, actually three more I want to point out. And again, these are people that I follow on a daily basis. One of them I want to point out to you. This young lady, we probably started about the same time as far as the internet. She might have started maybe a little earlier, but I remember when I first got into the internet business, I was in the same company that she was with. Unfortunately, that company folded, and so she went on. But this was before people were doing videos and everything. And her name was Michelle Grisby. Michelle Grisby from Kansas City. What I like about her is, again, I've followed her since she started. Is she'll give you, content as far as anything you need to know about Facebook or anything that's coming up. She'll fill you in on how to do it, and not, just the basic stuff. Especially if you're a newbie, whether it's how to do a video. She'll go and research and find out the best video equipment, or not equipment, but a video app that you can use. And majority of the time that when she's doing this, it's free. And she'll tell you what she's using, and a lot of free content. But this is just basic Facebook stuff that, especially if you're a newbie, you need to go in and really check this out. And she's real down to earth, and she'll, check her out. You'll see her. Here's Michelle Grisby, Michelle from Kansas City. Definite thing. I'm sure you can be able to relate to her. And then another man was, which was kind of cool, because again, with this company that I'm associated with, and actually with this 90-day plan, one of my things was to go on Facebook and started building my friends base. Well, the first day that I did that, I started going on, and I came across this guy, and it looks like he had just started doing videos. I caught him probably when he was doing maybe his second video or something. But just another guy that's down to earth, and his name is Brandon, his name is Brandon Vidalingam. The reason why I like him is because his name is almost as weird as mine. Don't tell him I said that, but no, here's a guy that he just Matter of fact, he's got a radio show that he's just started last week, doing a great job. And here's a guy again. If you're a newbie and getting online and want to find out the ins and outs and how to set yourself up and how to brand yourself, then this is the guy to follow, man. And again, it's just I was just looking for some friends on Facebook and came across him, and I listen to him every morning. I think Monday through Friday, he'll do a live session, and I just tune into him because he's got so much value to give you. So he's great. So those are the ones the mentors that I've been following, and there's a lot more out there, but these are kind of in my circle of friends that I've been using them just to motivate myself and learn as much as I can from. And then the last one I want to tell you about is he's actually a personal coach, and his name is Michael Angel Martin. And again, we're associates in a business together, and it's a high ticket item, but man, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. So Michael, I found Michael, man, a good 3 years ago or so, and we had come across. We were working with another company, and we got on the message on Facebook, and we chatted a little bit back and forth. I was doing something else, and he was into something else there. But every once in a while I go back and I'd follow him. And this guy is, man, he's Mr. Facebook. You're talking about free marketing and the ins and outs of Facebook. He's the guy to follow. And matter of fact, in our venture that we're in now, and the business that we're in now, within, I want to say, maybe about 2 months, he's already done over $60,000. So he's a guy you need to follow, I think. And his name is Michael Angel Martin, and look him up on the web, or on Facebook. So these are the guys guys and girls that in my circle of influence, and they're my motivation, man. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to give that out to you because I know as you're going through, learning the business and finding out what's going on, you need to connect. You need to connect with some people that is going to propel you forward. And these guys are doing it for me and girls. So check them out. And I think that's it for right now. Again, if you're finding if you're on my journey with this 90-day plan, and if any way I'm giving you some value in just watching and listening to what I do, actually, if you put some likes or comments in there, would be great. And on the bottom of this video too, I'll put my I've got 2 Facebook sites. My business page I'll put on there. If you go on there, you'll see these mentors I've been talking to you about, and also just a lot of content and information, basic stuff, to get you going. And the other one is a creating a balanced lifestyle page that everything that I'm doing as far as this 90-day plan, I put on that page there, and that way you can check my progress if you miss me on one day. So that's it for now. And again, this is Tony DeLugduck, and to your success, I'll be talking to you soon. Thanks.